Okay. Let me tell you this. Let me make this very clear. I didn't betray you. I had no intent to betray you. I still don't even understand what you're so upset about. But whatever you got upset, and what I did afterwards to not make you upset for whatever reason you had, I took that little 10-second spot out of the video. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to the witness protection program, I'm sorry, Sammy. I have my thoughts on it. I've been to trial 5 times. I saw my father go to trial 4 times. I've seen guys lie and manipulate that program to stay out of prison. I'm not accusing you or anybody else. I'm accusing the people that I witnessed, that I saw it happen, and I'll take that to my grave. A lot of guys use the program to manipulate the government. It's easy to do. They come up with bullshit stories to put somebody in jail that has a bigger name than them. And that happens all the time, and you're smart enough on the street to know that that's the truth. And that's what I said. As far as John Gotti with his Witsec Mafia, all I said was he's coming out with a show. It's called Witsec Mafia. That's it.
You didn't just say that.
No. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Let me quote what you said.
No, let me finish. Let me respond to you.
Go ahead.
The video is up there. Anybody can see it. The only part that was edited was the 10 seconds that I had about you. And all I said was Sammy was in the program. I didn't say anything else about it. So I didn't betray you, nor did I.
Let me explain. All right, I got your point. Let me explain now what you did.
But you got to let me finish. I let you finish. You got to let me finish.
Finish. What are you going to
say? So again, yeah, going back to what you said, I thought things went kind of well. We had our differences. We still have our differences about it. Maybe we straightened it out. Obviously, maybe we didn't. You still have something in your mind. As far as a prayer that I sent to you, let me explain that. We were in church. My wife sat next to me. Okay, the pastor said, pray for somebody that you think needs prayer today, that needs to come to the Lord. My wife turned to me and said, let's pray for Sammy. And so we prayed for you, and I sent you that. It had nothing to do with that video because, Sammy, contrary to what you believe, I don't need to soften you up for anything. That was just ridiculous what you said. It made no sense whatsoever.
All right, you're done. Are you done? You're going to talk for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, 1 second. If you don't accept my faith, that's up to you. I've heard that for 20 years, and it doesn't bother me.
I don't accept nothing you say. I don't accept nothing you say. The problem is with some of the things. I'll start with what you just said. What your father said. You said to me on the thing, when you cooperated against Nobby Walters, that your father and Carmine Persico agreed with it.
No, I didn't say that. No, don't put words in my mouth. What I said was very, very simple and the truth, and this is a matter of record. So everybody can BS about this whole Nobby Walters things. It's a matter of record. What I said was I knew exactly what I was doing. At the end of the day, Nobby Walters wasn't going to do 1 minute in jail, and he never did. And neither did anybody else. I talked to the government.
All right. You made your point.
Nobody did.
Don't go into a tangent.
No.
You made your point.
You've accused me of this.
No, I'll accuse you further. Don't make your fucking point.
It's all BS.
You made your point. You made your point. Now, Nobby Walters, I've got a lot of information with that. And a lot of friends involved.
Sammy, put it out there.
Well, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to tell you right now, right to your fucking face. I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead.
Nobby Walters, you testified against him. He got convicted.
Nobby Walters didn't do it. Listen to me. Nobby Walters
has nothing to do with you how much time he did. A judge in the case made a mistake.
Why do you feel a need to cover for yourself, by saying what I did? Why?
I'm not covering for myself.
Yes, you are.
No, I never did.
Yes, you are. You want to make a big deal out of Nobby Walters? Let's make a big deal.
You cooperated against the fucking guy.
You want to make a big deal out of what you did.
You say he's a family friend. He was with your fucking father forever.
You don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to that.
If you shut your fucking mouth, try to stop covering for yourself. Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm not covering.
And listen to the
public record. There's nothing to cover.
I got some of that public record. I got some of that.
What I said very simply, and I said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. Nobody went to jail because of anything I ever said to the government. Bottom line, period. And if you know anything,
you made that point.
If you know anything different, bring it out.
That's the end. You made your point.
Bring it out because it doesn't exist.
So you want to just keep bullshit.
What?
You made that point. So now, Nobby Walters got convicted.
What are you bringing it up for? What are you bringing it up for?
What am I bringing it up? Why would you put my fucking name in with John Gotti Jr. and that fucking tape about people who cooperated.
Watch the damn thing.
I did watch the fucking thing. 3 times I watched it.
Wrong, and there was
you put
no
my name in
intent.
it. You put my name in it.
Well, you know what? If I said to you, I was man enough to say to you, if I put your name in it and it offended you, I apologize to you. You can't accept it because there was no intent wrong on that whatsoever.
May I make one question? So, Michael, you know, you've addressed your side of it. Sammy, what's your biggest challenge with that? What was it that upset you the most about what was said? I mean, he mentioned the name. You know,
first of all, he likes to work with innuendos. The innuendo is that people who get convicted should never be released because they cooperated. That's the first fucking innuendo. Then he says, the proof is in the pudding that when they get released, they recommit. Now, I cooperated. 1. 2, I did recommit. So when you put me with those group of guys, even though he only talked about me for a second or 2 or 10 seconds and say it's Sammy, he put me in that group. So the innuendo, I got 30, 40, 50 people who were friends of mine who called me or texted me or sent messages. Why are you letting this fucking bum talk about you like that? When he cooperated.
What do you mean, why are you letting him? What are you gonna do? What do they mean? Why are you letting?
Because I don't talk the facts about you. That's why.
Sammy,
if you want to talk about facts, we could let out the facts. I mean, if we were sitting in person, I would show you why you can't. But if you want to let me
stop.
Yeah, stop my fucking ass. Don't tell me stop.
No, I'll tell you stop. Stop. Okay, we don't need to go there. We're not.
You go wherever you want. It doesn't matter to me.
In our hands, so
it doesn't matter to me where we go. I don't care where we go. Wherever you want to go, we go. But if you want to put out things like that and make an innuendo that I'm one of those fucking guys who never got out.
I'm telling you to your face, there was no innuendo. You took it that way. I don't know what's in your brain or what's in your head.
Why is it bothering you that I'm talking about Nobby Walters and that you testified? Why does that bother you?
It doesn't bother me. I've said it a thousand times.
Let's talk about it. I'll tell you about it. I can tell you about the case.
Just tell the truth. That's all.
No, you don't know the fucking truth.
I know the truth, Sammy. I say it all the time.
You don't have a fucking clue what it is to tell the truth.
Stop
whether it's Christianity or what it is.
Sammy, you're talking to me. Stop the baloney, okay? You don't want to go there either when we talk about the truth. Don't think that you're the guardian of the truth here, okay?
One thing I do. I don't buckle from the truth. I tell the truth. Whatever it is, I don't.
And so do I, Sammy. So do I. I got nothing to hide. Not a
then what is you? What are
thing.
you bothered about it with Nobby Walters? Why are you bothered? You told the people on the program.
Sammy,
I watched it, and I watched that episode where you said,
"Watch it again."
I will. I did.
Whatever I said there, I'm saying right now. Okay. I have nothing to hide with the government. I have zero to hide.
Right after Nobby
you want to know something? You want to stand on Nobby Walters to make yourself feel better.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't give a fuck about Nobby Walters. I don't even know him.
So what are you bringing it up for?
Because you testified. You said I never testified. I never put anybody away.
Exactly.
That's all bullshit.
No,
he went away.
Bullshit.
He got convicted.
It's not bull. It's the truth, Sammy.
No,
don't try to inject your own truth.
Your own truth.
It's the absolute truth. I'll say it again. I've said it 1,000 times, and you bring proof different. Stop talking.
I will.
Nobody. Listen to me. Nobody ever went to jail because of anything I ever told the government. Can you say the same, Sammy? No.
No.
So don't give me your BS.
I don't try to say the same.
So?
I don't try to cover. I don't try to lie.
I just told you something. No, I'll challenge you. You tell me who I put in prison. Nobody.
I just told you.
Nobody.
You have no fucking ammunition to put anybody in prison anyway. You never broke a fucking egg.
Yeah, right.
They didn't give a fuck about you.
Here you go again, trying to tell everybody you know everything. You don't know a damn thing about me, my life, or my family. Stop the baloney.
I never did. I was on the fucking street. Who the fuck knew who you are? You were nothing to me.
Really?
Your father had a name.
Hey, I didn't know
Your father
you
had a
either,
fucking
Sammy.
name. You
I
didn't have no
know you
name.
either.
You lived off your
I
father's
didn't know.
reputation.
And where did you live off of?
Myself.
Who knew you until?
I didn't have
right?
a father in the life. I had nobody in the life.
Stop,
I lived off of
Sammy.
myself.
Stop the baloney, huh? Who the hell knew you either?
And then stop the baloney. Who the fuck in the mob says stop the baloney? What kind of statement is that?
Oh, now you want to act like a clown? What do you mean? Or stop the baloney?
I'm gonna act
You
like a
never heard
clown.
that?
Stop the fucking baloney.
You
No,
never heard that?
I heard it from people who graduated from Harvard. Stop the
I
baloney.
graduated. Yeah,
I never heard
graduated
that
from
on the
Harvard.
street. No.
I graduated from
Sammy,
Harvard.
Michael.
Yeah,
Let me
wherever
tell
the
you
fuck you
something.
graduated,
You
I
got
don't
the
know.
nerve. Let me tell you something. Who had more damn respect on the street than my father? And you got the nerve.
Stop using your father.
I don't
Stop
use
it.
my father. I made
Stop
my own
it.
name. You stop using Gotti. I
What?
made my own name. Who the hell knew you until this whole thing happened with Gotti?
My friend,
Don't
Gotti
give me
came
your
to
baloney.
me for fucking help. He was finished. He came to me and Frankie the Chico.
Sammy, you can BS everybody on YouTube. You're not BS.
No.
You're not
There's
BSing me.
agency. With me, there's fucking government, there's state, there's people in the street who know it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a good story, Sammy. It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
story
It's
for
all made
everybody
up.
on YouTube.
It's all made up.
It's a story for everybody on YouTube, Sammy.
No, see, here's your innuendos. When you talk,
No
you say,
innuendo.
you know,
I'm
everybody who's in the
answering you.
street has
I'm
to make
answering
their
you
bones.
straight. No innuendo, Sammy. I'm answering you straight out. Okay?
You ain't answer me straight out about what?
About whatever you want. Anything you want.
You just said I got nothing to do with the fucking thing with John Gotti.
Sammy.
Who the fuck needed John Gotti? John Gotti actually destroyed my fucking life and a lot of other people's lives. I needed him like I needed a fucking 38 in the head.
Yeah, John Gotti's a good scapegoat for everybody. I know. Because
No,
you
he's
got
not
the
a scapegoat. It's what he did.
Please. Huh?
You can't
He's a good
get away
scapegoat for
from what you
everybody.
did in history. You can't get away. Just like you can't get away. You got your father's name, period.
Yeah? Let
Yeah.
me tell you something, Sammy. What I did on the street, I did. You can keep using that BS.
What did you do?
We
Say
keep being
it.
that
Say
BS.
what the fuck you did. What'd you do?
Huh? What did you do?
I did a lot. It's all over
Like
the
what?
fucking
What did you
street. I
do?
don't know.
What did you do, Sammy?
I'm involved in 19
What
felonies.
did you do?
3 fucking Mafia
Oh,
wars.
that's your badge of honor. Your badge of honor. You killed 19. You put a gun in the fucking back of 19 guys. That's your badge
No,
of
I
honor.
didn't shoot 19 guys. I'm involved in 19 murders. I
Good for
said.
you, Sammy.
Yeah,
What a hero
I'm
you
involved
are.
in 3 Mafia wars.
What a
You said, what did
hero
I
you
do?
are.
I
What a
raised the
hero.
construction business with unions. What'd you do with the fucking phony bullshit with the gas and
Phony, Sammy?
shaking down performers? What's
Sammy,
your father's
phony?
name?
Phony?
Yeah, phony.
Yeah, Sammy.
You fucking
Phony?
you
Let me
didn't try
tell
to
you
shake down Michael Jackson. It didn't work.
Oh, Sammy, you know what? Stop your nut. You're talking like a clown right now.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.